Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So things are underway.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
That's a little off target. And across it goes. Semenyo. Bernardo Silva.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity. For the ultimate model of consistency and longevity, there is the perfect example.
Chance for a shot! And he's done it! Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Haaland demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Penang finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Doku. He's picked his way through. That is good strength. Across. And reclaimed it in a trice. It's played through for him. Now it's Lopez. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
Xabi Alonso taking charge of the dead ball. Penang with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And that is well cleared. And now they can spring out of defence. Penang are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, ball's over the top. Chance! Cherki is flagged offside. Zanetti makes the interception. Nicely weighted ball, brilliantly cut out. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Penang clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Doué, he'll try from distance! Superb from Doué! A finish of the highest order. They have come roaring back.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Penang have their second corner now, and it's been taken short. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. And the finish! Oh, split second. significant reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Cannavaro. 30 minutes gone. And it's Balde. Looking for the run. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Balde tries across. Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Kusanov. He's got away. Well, that looks a decent ball. Doué! He's done very well to get to that.
Doué really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Rijkaard. Balde. Rodri gets across to intercept that. Matheus Nunes. Cannavaro. Now it's Doué. Knocks it out wide. And it's Doué. Doué has got himself a free kick. So, power or guile, what's it going to be? And distance is no problem here. The angle's tight for a shot. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Serve and a header! No, just not quite.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Doku. O'Reilly. And here's Lopez. Oh, played through for the wide man. There's the header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Howson is there, and he can pick it up. Looking to cross their way up the pitch. Now it's Doué. Lopez. Cherki. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. And it's O'Reilly.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And he's there to belt it away. And that brings the first half to a close. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So it's one each. How are you seeing it, Jim?
Well, it's been an intriguing watch. A really nice contrast of styles that seem to suit both teams pretty well. Who's ultimately going to win it? It's anyone's guess still.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. So it's back to business. Doku. Cherki. Vermin. And here's the chance to counter. Now that's well seen too. Howson is always scanning the pitch for targets. Now what about a counter-attack? Rodri. Great vision. Yehi. Bernardo Silva. Here's Rodri. Tries to play it through. Played out towards the right wing. Chance here to counter. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. That's good running with the ball. And it's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, what has happened here? So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And he's managed to get free. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Rodri, Cherki, and it's Nunez.
Such good technique.
Matheus Nunes. Donnarumma claims comfortably. Matheus Nunes, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
Played out to the left flank. Oh, he's found support out wide. Doku. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Semenyo.
Oh, great feat, that.
He's found a way through. Oh, well played, well played. Tries one from range. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Penang have the chance to go the other way. That's a nicely shaped ball. Matheus Nunes, spread out to the left. Now it's Savinho. Foden. O'Reilly has the space to scheme. Tries to get it clear. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Semenyo. Real chance here. And he shoots! And no! He had to, and yet he could not.
Reinders fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Matheus Nunes is there to clear.
Substitution in progress.
And here's Zanetti. The referee's awarded a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. Now it's Lopez. And it's Perez. Balde receives it in a wide position.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And it's with the keeper. Perez. Perez. And here's Aubameyang. And he's got away from it. There's the shot! And how did he not put that away? Driving forward, it's Perez! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Perez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
All hands on deck for this one. And it's hoisted clear. Real chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Zanetti actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Substitution on the field. Number 21, Desiree Doué.
Xavi Alonso.
Is number 7.
Nice sequence of passes, this. Now it's Perez.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, it's come loose. Some really good ball movement. Zanetti. And it's Lopez. And here's Perez. And here's Perez. Fermin is onto this. And he's gone backward here. And after a brief check, the referee blows his whistle. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective.